my goodness, she wrote the CIA. Look at what she did, and now she's running for Congress. My name is Abigail Spanberger, and I'm running in Virginia's 7th congressional district.
Women in government, yes!
I've always been interested in politics. I've always been interested in policy, but I never thought that I would run for office. Dear Abigail Spanberger, thank you so much for stepping forward for the people of Virginia 7. I think that our campaign is a strong one because I have a background here in the district. I'll be on the ballot in November. I have a background in national security, I have a background in law enforcement. As a person who loved languages and I loved traveling, I thought that the CIA would be the right path for me.
You would tap shoulders with what seemed like a stranger and exchange information. That's what you told the Girl Scout troop.
People worry because people watch Hollywood movies. People don't know how our training is. People don't know what it is that you're actually doing.
I say that I was
People were asking me a lot of questions. Is it like Homeland? Is it like the movies? And usually my response to that is, it is a little bit like Hollywood with a lot more paperwork.
Thank you.
Seeing politics as we were living it in 2016 through the eyes of my children was not what I want for this country long term.
For everyone that's in the 7th district, they have to worry about who they're going to vote for.
And ultimately it was the day of the House health care vote last year that I decided that I really did want to run. It's not just about flipping a seat, it's about what that means. And so for Virginia, that means Medicaid expansion. That means a lot of other significant, impactful legislation and issues getting debated that previously never could be. You typically don't vote for a Democrat?
You're exactly right.
I had a gentleman, a man and a woman, both say,
If you were running independent, I'd be right there.
I said, I'm not, I'm a Democrat. And they said, oh, but we're Republicans. And I said, that's fine, you can still vote for me, you don't have to become a Democrat.
You know, in Virginia, we're not registered.
I am a Democrat because I believe that the Democratic Party, in being that bottom rung on a ladder for people who need that extra boost so that they can go out and pursue the American dream.
The release of this very sensitive document from your time applying as a federal law enforcement officer and a CIA officer.
It was brought to my attention that a super PAC, Congressional Leadership Fund, so Paul Ryan's PAC, was sending around my national security questionnaire to at least one news outlet.
To a Republican opposition research effort.
The National Security Questionnaire, it's also informally known as the SF-86, is a long form that anyone who seeks a security clearance has to fill out. And it asks you every place you've ever lived, every roommate you've ever had, every foreign national you know, your full medical history, just everything.
Spanberger doesn't want us to know that she taught at an Islamic school nicknamed Terror High.
As a former CIA officer who worked terrorism cases, I find it particularly disgraceful that they would try and make that some sort of leap or claim when I in fact was a long-term substitute teacher for a bunch of kids.
Associating Abigail with terrorism is laughable. Abigail worked on the front lines.
It is a sad attempt to try and get people animated or excited or concerned. There's nothing on there that I have to hide or that is in any way concerning.
When Mommy wins, when do we get to start campaigning again?
What happens if we don't? She doesn't.
I don't intend to lose this race. I don't know what I would do next. On behalf of my own dear young granddaughters who deserve to grow up in the best America, I often have parents who will bring their daughters to meet me with kind of the teachable moment of, look, you can do anything.
Nice to meet you, Destiny. I'm Abigail. How are you?
If I could be an example for kids across our district, that's probably one of the best things I could possibly achieve in the course of this campaign.